Hi everybody, welcome back to Cat's Book Nook. Today is April 1st, and it's Sunday. So, happy Easter to everybody that celebrates Easter. I am trying to figure out what I'm going to do with my day because it's 8 o'clock here and there's not a whole lot going on because it is Sunday and it is Easter in a very tiny town. So, because it is the 1st and it is Sunday, you guys get 2 videos today. This is going to be my monthly wrap-up video, and then after I get this done, I'm going to go do my weekly wrap-up video, and yeah. Mostly, I'm doing the monthly wrap-up video first because I've got all the books set up the way I want them to be for this video. So, as you guys know, categories. So, we're going to start off with return to books this time, and I returned 4 audiobooks this month. Carol by Patricia Highsmith. Got halfway through it, wasn't liking the narration, it was kind of dry. So I ordered the book, hard copy, physical copy. So it is sitting at the house waiting for me to pick it up. Didn't even start Homegoing this time. Had 6 days left, wasn't going to get to it, returned it. Started Dumpling by Julie Murphy. It's okay. It wasn't my cup of tea at the time. I wasn't going through it as quickly as I wanted to, so I returned it and will probably pick the physical copy up sometime later this year. Although this book isn't on any of my lists that I need to get through, and I'm slowly chipping away at everything. Returned The Gunslinger by Stephen King. I started it. It was very black and white. Let's go black and white. Good versus evil, which a lot of his books are. Some aren't. The ones that aren't, I've really enjoyed. The ones that are, I don't. So we'll probably not pick this back up. But those are my return DNF books. My 3-star reads this month for audiobook was The Tragedy Paper by Elizabeth Laban. It was well written. It just wasn't, like, it didn't scream 4-star to me after I got done with it. It just didn't. And yeah. So it's about this boy who basically gets handed his topic for the tragedy paper that his English teacher has them write every year. And it's done in CD form. And the tragedy comes from the kid before him just being stupid and trying to impress a girl, and it's like, why would you? I get that you're 17 and I get that girls are important and I get that you're new at the school and you were very different from all of your peers. Don't do stupid stuff. Just don't. Yeah. My other 2 3-star reads was Red, which is the first book in the Dead World series, and then Crimson, which is the final book in the Dead World series. Starts off as a strong heroine, it ends as a fluff. Just as a fluff. So those are my 3-star reads this month. 4-star reads. Audiobooks first, because that's just easy. At least I thought it was going to be easy. I hate new phones. I hate it, because it's hard to navigate this thing. Alright. 4-star reads. I got 3 audiobooks. Boundary Lines by Melissa Olson. This is the second book in the Boundary Witch series. I liked the continuation. I like that it didn't get neatly wrapped up in a bow, and it finishes in book 3. Good Omens by Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett. I really enjoyed this audiobook. Martin Jarvis is a fantastic narrator. If you guys get the chance to listen to this book or any other book he narrates, he does, all the voices are different, which is can be different from some of the other audiobooks that I've read and from other audiobooks that I'm probably going to read moving forward. Love that book. Also, 1+1 by JoJo Moyes. Very, like, you knew what was coming down the pipe for the couple, but it was a really good book, and I really liked it. So those are my audio 4-star reads. My physical 4-star reads. More Happy Than Not by Adam Silvera. I've already talked about this book. Beastly by Alex Flinn. I already talked about that book too, so I'm just going to run through these. The Taken by Vicky Peterson. This is book 1 in the Celestial Blue series. Really enjoy this series and hoping to get through 2 and 3 this week. So, yeah. Finished book 1 of the Shambling Guide to New York, and then the Ghost Train to New Orleans. Both of these were 4-star reads. I talked about these in my weekly wrap-up video last week, so I'm not going to go too much in depth. Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco. Very surprising to me that I enjoyed this as much as I did. I knew kinda who it was going to be about halfway through it, and it turned out to be totally the other person that you thought was not gonna have anything to do with it, and very well done. Very well done. Finished Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. My group read this to us. It was great. They were fantastic. Scarlet by Jordan Summers. This is the second book in the Delworld series. Much better written. I liked the continuation of the storyline from book 1 to this one a lot better than this one to book 3. And it's very... Normally second books in a trilogy or in a series are where things get torn apart and other things get added and things like that. And those are normally rated lower than 1 and 3. This was much better than the other 2. And then Kitty in the Midnight Hour by Carrie Vaughn. I already talked about this in a wrap-up video, so I'm not going to go into that. Let me check my list to make sure I've got everything. Yeah. Okay, so, final. 5-star reads. I had a lot of 5-star reads this month. So, I had 5 5-star audiobooks. Frostburn by Patricia Briggs. This is the 7th book in the Mercy Thompson series. I finished this yesterday. It was really, really good because it added some things that I wasn't expecting. And it also helps with the Charles and Anna series, so I think they're bouncing off one another at this point. How to Be a Boss by Lilly Singh. I talked about this last week, I think. Or, no, I haven't talked about this book yet. Lilly is a YouTube personality who went on tour, and she talks about, how to go from just existing to actually slaying your field. Down Among the Sticks and Bones, I got the audiobook this month. It was awesome. I loved it. Loved most of what Seanan McGuire puts out. Some of the October Day series is a little bit out there, but really enjoyed Down Among the Sticks and Bones. Finished Rivermarked by Patricia Briggs. This is the 6th book in the Mercy Thompson series. See a pattern. And then I finished the audiobook of Uprooted, but when I was at Pals, I actually picked up the physical copy too. So I love this story. This is just a great, it's not the fastest read you will find, but it is a really good book. So, and speaking of physical books, my 5-star physical reads this month, just to make sure I got them all. Etched and Bone by Anne Bishop. This is the 5th book in the other series. Lake Silence, which came out last month, fantastic. Could actually be a standalone book in the other series, but yeah, could be a standalone because you don't really have to understand the Meg and Simon series books to understand Lake Silence. Boston Girl by Anita Diamant. Really, really good historical fiction book. Very well written, done as a interview with a grandmother. So, if you like historical fiction books, please check this one out because this is great. And then Pillars of the World by Anne Bishop. First book in the Tira Lane series. and I have the other 2 and hope to get to those sometime in the next couple weeks. But with that, I think that's it. Looking at the list, I think that's it. So that's what I read this month. I hope you guys had a great March and are off to a great start for April. I'm going to go record my other video and then figure out what I'm doing for today. Have a great day, guys. Bye.